Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Wise. Today we are going to look at the next topic, that is the clearance. As you can see, it's at the little higher level now. We are going to the intermediate level of the same topic, clearance, which we discussed in lesson 59. So for the basic understanding of the topic of clearance, you can check out that lesson. So let's get started with the positions here. This is white to play, and again, as usual, we'll try to see the activity of pieces. We are focusing on finding the moves, and these positions are slightly tricky as compared to the first part, of course. So when we look at the pieces here, we come to know that white's queen and bishop, immediately they are attacking the knight on g7. Black king looks bit in danger because of bishop and queen, but right now the g file is closed. Okay, so white tries to use the concept of clearance here. He wants to open the g file. Okay, so this position, if we see, it is coming under both clearance of file and also clearance of square. So white starts with the move g6. I know many must have found this move g6 very easily. The first point is, if h into g6, then white uses the square g5 for his knight. Now the queen is attacked and the f7 square is controlled, and knight also attacks h7. So after queen f6, queen h7, checkmate. So in reality, the only option would have been to move the rook away. But even if he moves the rook away, rook e8, d8, f8, wherever it goes, one, we can take the queen here, which will give us winning position. Do note the second possibility, queen check, king moves to f8, knight into f7, and take the g7, knight also. So g6, now the most obvious move is queen g6, and now we can make out that we can't do rook g1 because queen takes the queen. So after qg6, it was very necessary for white to find this intermezzo. See, the queen is attacked. Normal is queen into queen capture. Intermezzo or the intermediate move means we do some other move, some other capture than what is generally expected. So here comes bishop g7. See, now the queen is supported. So if queen takes h6, then bishop h6, and we got this knight on g7 for free, and white will win the piece over here. And after the move queen takes g7, now we see that the g file is fully open, king and queen come in the same line. So the move rook g1 helps to pin the queen, and it is game over. Queen is attacked twice. So if queen takes the rook, then rook takes, and soon it will be mate. So rook has to support maybe, to which we can just take rook into queen, winning the game, or we can improve the knight, knight h4, knight f5, because the queen is still pinned, and white wins the game. So let's look at the next position here. It is very much evident that the position has come from a French advance. Okay, and we can see that most likely black has played ng4 on his last move. So the idea is to stop rook h3. If rook h3 comes, then trying to see bring discovered attack on the knight, and the rook attacks h7 along with the bishop. But knight f2 check will be there, which white will lose the queen. So it looks like white's pieces are somewhat ready to attack, but the knight, bishop and rook, these are not doing much in the position. If you look at this position, many would have identified that it looks like a Greek gift sacrifice position. But do note that in Greek gift sacrifice there is a knight on f3. So after bishop h7, kh7, knight moves to g5 with a check, then the queen joins the attack from h5. Although this position is very similar to that. So first idea is very clear, this knight is unsupported, so it's a loose piece. So loose piece is taken by a sacrifice, sham sacrifice we say. But here the position is not that simple. There is a complicated line here which we need to see. Of course, it is white to play and win. So white starts with the move bishop h7 check, king h7 forced, otherwise the pawn is simply lost. Now rook f3 check. If the king goes back to g8, then qg4 followed by h5 or knight moves and bh6, okay, and white will get a mating attack over there. So the only move knight h6. Seeing this, black must have thought that his position is fine. Right now, no point in playing qh5 and no pieces are joining the attack immediately. But here came the real clearance sacrifice. That is the move knight c4. So this must have come as a shock to black, because if d takes c4, then white has a very simple idea. First he takes bishop h6, eliminating the knight. Then after g into h6, white has two strong moves here. One, queen d2, immediately attacking the h6 pawn from the diagonal, or else just queen h5. In this case, queen h5 is somewhat stronger. Now black has absolutely no defense against the threat of qh6, after which many mates follow. For example, if rook g8, just queen h6 is direct mate. If black tries to get the knight into the play, then qh6 check, kg8, the knight is brought so that after rook check or queen check, knight can come to g6, but qh7 and qh8 both are checkmate. So after qh5, there is no defense in the game. So dc4 was outright blunder. After knight c4, black goes queen d8. The queen is trying to join the g5 square and it's trying to come to the defense, but black is one move too late. Bishop comes to h6, gh6, and now the idea was to queen h5, only defense qg5, but unfortunately it fails to. Queen takes g5, the pawn is pinned, and next move rook h6 is forced mate. There is no defense to that. qh6 is also there, but rook h6 mates on the spot. So if h5, then still rook h5 checkmate, and white won the game. So this was a slightly complicated example. Knight c4 was the real clearance idea. It cleared the diagonal for the bishop on c1. Let's get started with the next position here. If we look at the position, we can say that both white's pieces and the black pieces are attacking each other's king. The rook on c8, knight and the white king, see they are in the same line. The bishop queen are attacking till the range till b2, and black's bishops are guarding the h7 and h8 squares very nicely. For white also we can say the queen and both rooks, they are doing fantastic job from there, and bishop on c4 is the main piece which can cause a lot of damage. So this is white to play and win. So from the look of the position only we can make that queen h8 check, okay, rook g7 check, and some ideas related to b6 check can definitely be considered. If we look at the first move, queen h8 check, we come to know that king is escaping from f7, and then rook g7 check is not possible anymore. Okay, so white started by opening here, clearing the diagonal first. So white played the move knight d5. This move is little difficult to find instantly if we don't understand the underlying logic. So now the problem is after e into d5, which is almost forced, because if the queen moves away just to f7, the queen h8 is checkmate, h7 is guarded by the bishop, and if the queen goes away anywhere, let's say to d8, then we just leave the g7 square unattended. So there will be queen h8 check, king f7, and here qg7 or rook g7, both win the game very easily for white. So forced to go king to e8, and now I think rook h8, rook h8, rook h8, queen h8 check, king to d7, and then rook g7. It's game over. Knight has to come to e7 when bishop b5 check, and all the material will be taken by white. Typically it's forced to take ed5, and after ed5 now bishop d5 check, causing serious problems. Queen cannot be interposed, queen will be taken if queen played to e6. If rook played to f7, then we already know queen h8 mates, the king's place to hide or escape from f7 will be gone. So only move b6. And now what happens here is the queen gets overloaded to the defense of g7 and e6 bishops. As the g7 bishop, rook takes g7. Now if king takes g7, then very easy. Queen h7 waits. Queen has to take on g7 forced. Now bishop e6 check. Only move rook f7. And now here bishop c8 should also win the game, but white has the very simple move rook g1. Do note that any ideas of discovered check to take the bishop just fails to bishop into c8, and there is no way to get rid of this pin. So white wins the game by use of this combination. For that, after knight d5, queen into b2 was not possible because just queen takes b2. So let's look at the last position here. We see that the white pieces are not looking very active, especially the queen and the rooks. They are still on the first rank. The reason white wins the game here is because of the bad placing of the black king, which is lacking space. And secondly, if we see that black's pieces are also not very well coordinated. Look at these three pieces which are actually doing nothing much. Still, many will say that black queen is still better than the white queen. But the fact which is favorable for the white queen is its access to the diagonal on the a1 to h8 squares. So it has got two squares available. One is d4, which we can see directly accessible, and there is one more square which will come as a surprise. So white to play and win. So what white noted that he wants to use this bishop e5 check. See, if we try to find the moves here, we have candidate queen d4, bishop e5, okay, rook into b5. These are the obvious moves which come to mind. So we are trying to use the concept of check capture attack when finding the move. So we see that after be5, king g8, knight h6 would have mated, but the problem with be5 is just rook takes e5, knight takes e5, exchange is gone. But what has happened? For the exchange, black already has enough material. See, the pawns, three pawns are there, and soon what he will do after knight e5, knight f7 is threatened, so maybe queen will move to f6, attack the knight, and then rook a2, and there will be lot of pressure on the g2 square. So bishop e5 idea is a very important idea which white tries to use us later. So what he realizes, now qd4 check is the second candidate, but this queen is the defender. Okay, and one more idea which I told you, we should always look through the pieces, that is when king can be attacked from anywhere on the diagonal. So we noted that the queen can also come to a1. This we should note. White noted this in the game. So we are seeing through the pieces, and white realized after the move rook b5, ab5, at first it looks like nothing happens, but suddenly now we will see the queen and rook both become overloaded. Why both becomes overloaded? Queen we can understand easily. Queen guards d4 and rook c8 square is there, which is guarded by queen. So queen guards c8 and d4 both, and we see the same way a8 rook guards a1, queen a1 check, and a8 also guards c8. So this is the square c8 guarded by both. So we sacrifice on the common point. So white plays the strong move rook c8. Now see, it's very clear. If queen takes c8, then the access to d4 square is lost. So comes 2d4 check, e5, bishop e5 is good enough. In the game white played queen e5, rook e5, this happened in the game, and now bishop e5 check, nothing can interpose, and king g8, and then knight h6 mates. See, this is the problem. The game we can say actually is lost because of this knight on f8. So whenever there are passive pieces near the king, snatching away the escape route for his own king. Okay, so the pieces come in each other's path. So that is why this combination was possible. Let's look at the other variation where rook takes c8. Now the a1 square is not guarded anymore. So comes queen a1 check, black played first rook c3 check, qc3, qd4, everything it tries to sacrifice, okay, by queen d4. So better way is perhaps e5. Now also queen e5, b e5 both win. Bishop e5 check, if king goes to g8, knight h6 mates. So rook e5, queen e5, queen f6. All black is able to do is bring his pieces in middle and just prolong the knight. Nothing else. Queen f6 check, kg8 and knight h6 checkmate. So this was a slightly tricky position, but it was an actual game position. Mainly we are trying to do is try to improve our finding of moves by using check capture attack. We are trying to understand the activity of pieces, and we are also trying to see further develop our calculation ability, okay, from these positions. So I hope you are enjoying these lessons. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.